Hi Aquarius, this reading is for you. This is a general reading for the month of July, and what general means is that I'm not going to ask any specific question to the cards, but instead I'm just going to look what the cards are willing to present for you, what information the cards are willing to show. And let's see. Aquarius. Okay, so we have a lot of pentacles here, and we have swords and wands. Four of wands, nine of swords, and page of pentacles, six of pentacles, and four of pentacles. Okay, so first let's discuss the pentacles here. So it could mean that you will, in the month of July, need or want to share your money with someone else, to pay for someone else, to buy something for someone else. Maybe someone has a birthday, maybe you're just hanging out with someone and just paying his or her bills because this is what you feel like, or maybe this is what you want. Maybe the person cannot pay their own bill in the restaurant and you are deciding to pay the bill. It could also mean that you decided to lend money to someone, or to donate money to someone, to give money to someone who doesn't have money, or just hanging out with someone and paying for that person. That definitely could also be the case. And therefore, you need to look closer to your budget because I feel and I sense that you will have more spending than usual, and therefore you need to think of it. You should not just spend money like water, because there will be a reason for you spending more money than usual, and that will be another person. I'm not sure if this is your child or partner or friend, but there will be someone in your life who will require your resources, either by a need or by a will of yours. And there will be also a not really big income for you during the month of July. So basically the income will be a minimal, let's call it this way. It doesn't show that you will not have money at all, but doesn't show that you have a lot of money. Maybe because you spend a lot, that's why. Or maybe because you work less, or maybe because you don't earn much, or maybe because you don't have a job. I don't know what's the exact reason in your case, but the money might not be of a super wide stream for you this month, and that's why you should consider for yourself to really think of your budget. Maybe you want to write down your spendings, or maybe you want to consider which spendings are necessary and which are not necessary. And sharing money, I think that's the thing that you already decided to do, or maybe that will be the necessary part. I think this part you're not be able to change, or you will not want to change, to share your money and your spendings with someone. So rather not to share, rather you might want to decide to restrict some other parts of your spendings. And now this situation of money situation, because Aquarius, you in general, you are not a materialistic person, but you like money because money brings experiences, money brings freedom. So for you, if the money doesn't flow in a wide stream, for you it creates a tension, and this is showing up here in the card. It creates a tension, it could create a stress. So just be careful that this money making stress is not killing your vibe, it's not killing your happiness, because here we have a happiness. So there is actually something in the month of July coming up towards you, which is very happy, which is very fulfilling, and I don't know, some good fun. Is it I don't know, a party, a birthday, some celebration, or maybe holidays, or I don't know, maybe just days are fine, days are good, days are good. There's really nothing wrong with the days in July, or even the opposite. It's fun. It's going to be fun, but just be careful that the stress connected to your money stream is not going to distract you from having fun, because that's like two different things. But of course they're connected, because having fun requires money most likely, and spending money is stressing you out because the money are, you know, running lower and lower. And let me open some more cards for you. So there is going to be a person connected to the fun times. So you're going to have fun with a person. This person could be a man or a woman, depends on your case, and could be of a fiery sign. So it could be Sagittarius or Aries or Leo, but not necessary. That's just a hint. If the person that you're planning to hang out or is going to show up in your life is of the fire sign, then it's even more connected. But this card could also easy indicate just a person who you have fun with, and who is very fun, who is very attractive socially, who is very active, who has a lot of ideas. And probably with this person you feel like spending money, you feel like, you know, losing up your budget, because it's just, you know, the story flows, the money flows, the story flows. Like, you know, it's fun. You go for dinner, you go for a coffee, you go for a drink, I don't know, you go for some sort of fun experience or whatever it is. But this person is the person that you have fun with, and that's how you can recognize this person. But also there is this in the middle of the conflict. So the conflict in you, the stress in you, the stressor could be the money that you have to spend for this fun, and also you don't have that much of this money. But also the stressor is that on one hand you want to have fun, you love to have fun, you love to experience, you love to hang out, you love to just, you know, enjoy life. On the other hand, there is something you have to do. There are some responsibilities you have to attend. There is some time for yourself you wish to have. I don't know, maybe you want to read a book, maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to join some class, maybe you want to do some self-discovery. But this fun takes up so much time that this self-discovery is just it seems like you might not have time for everything, and this also brings you certain amount of stress. So I'm seeing here that there's nothing really wrong with this month apart from you being stressed. And this stress can really spoil a lot of things, because if you're stressed, then the stress is draining energy out of you, and then it's harder to allocate the energy. And maybe you can try allocate energy, some part in the fun part of life, some part in your lonely times that you also need to discover, for self discovery, for self development, that you really always crave for. And if you just let the stress just fade out as much as possible, of course that's not always fully possible, but just to put it in the background, you might just, you know, go with the flow. And actually the month of July could be really, really good for you. And how can you put the stress into the background mode is to just think of your skills. I think you have some good time management skills, and I think you have some good I don't know, I actually kind of not, I don't believe in multiple focus, how to call it, you know, doing two things at a time. I don't believe in it, because I feel like if someone does two things at a time, just none of it is done properly and experienced properly, and the quality of both is getting lower. Of course it's I mean, it can be done like washing dishes and watching TV. So maybe, you know, maybe the quality of washing dishes and the quality of watching TV doesn't have to be 100%, so this kind of stuff. But what I mean here is that you don't necessarily should try to work and meet friends in the same time, because it will just distract you. It will just make you feel like you cannot focus on anything really, and you feel like really there's nothing of full quality at all, because you're just just losing yourself in all of these experiences. But you can use your time management skill and focus skill to really give your best at each. So if you have your free time, just give your best. Do not procrastinate. Do not get lazy. Do not distract yourself with some unnecessary things. And then when you're with your friends or with in some social setting, just give your best there, and don't think about work, and don't think about commitments, and don't think about yourself, and that you will lack time. So that will be the solution for your stress this month. And also stress about money. You are very resourceful, just like the magician, who has all the skills. He has the sword, he has the cup, he has the wand, and he has the money. So just like the magician, you have all the skills, you have a bit of everything, and you definitely have a money making skill. So just be patient, the money is going to come, and maybe you can do some small action or some big action to make the money flow even more. But remember, the stress is not going to help. The focus is going to help, and this is what you have to do. Just focus on what's there in front of you, and everything is going to be fine. And let me pull the card from a different deck for you. Life purpose, okay. And the chakra card is prayer. Okay, interesting. So first of all, the life purpose. So Aquarius, for you, it is extremely important to be aligned with your life purpose, whatever it is. Is it a work or a free time or social interactions? But you're looking for a life purpose in everything what you're doing. So that's actually, that's your spirit card, literally, life purpose. But in the month of July, you are going to experience and explore some other modalities, or some other, how to say, some spaces in your own mind and in reality, connecting you deeper to your life purpose, whatever it is. Is it a person? Is it work related activity? Is it socially related activity? Is it hobby related activity? But you are going to have a hint this month. What is your life purpose, and how can you make it better? How can you make it bigger? How can you feel it more? Because you want to feel that that your life has a purpose. And this month, the purpose is going to knock to your door, and you better answer, and you better be ready and be focused, because I feel like you could lack focus in general. And this month, just work on it. Just work on a focus, so you can use your best energy in every single situation that you're at, instead of getting distracted. So that will bring you closer to your life purpose. And another, prayer. Okay, so just trust in the higher force, trust in the higher intuition, trust in the higher energy which leads you through life and which brings you closer to the life purpose. And don't discriminate any experience, because you are all about the experiences. So do not discriminate any of the experience, and just cherish every experience for what it is. Don't try to change the experience. Don't try to criticize the experience or judge the experience. And just have faith of the higher intuition, higher energy guiding you through this month of July, but more in general through your story, through your life story. And thank you. Bye bye.